Word Nerds! It is Thursday, September 29th, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about libraries. This month there's been a lot of talk about the importance of diverse books, particularly by Own Voices authors. Emma did a great video on it. I'll put a link to it down in the description. And if you want to learn more about why it's important that we support Own Voices authors, I've also put a couple more links in the description to articles about it. This month I, like many other readers and authors out there, tried to focus my efforts on really supporting Own Voices books and authors and almost exclusively reading those. And I don't have a ton of money, so I used the library. And one of the things that I noticed, unfortunately, while searching the library for some of these books, was that my library did not carry a ton of them. And these weren't like never heard of them types of books. They were like New York Times best-selling novels like The Star-Touched Queen. And I live in Georgia, but not in a super rural part of Georgia. Like, my library is part of a system of about 15 libraries, and these books weren't at any of them. I know this isn't super scientific research or anything, and this is purely anecdotal, and so I don't want to get into the science of prejudice in publishing because I'm sure there's more I have to learn. But the cool thing about libraries is that when you notice that something important is missing from a library, you can request that they purchase that book. Depending on where you live, there are some different ways to do this. When I lived in San Diego, you could go to the San Diego Public Library website, and they actually had a section where you could request that they purchase a book. You didn't even have to talk to anyone, and it was awesome. Now that I live in a smaller town than San Diego, they don't have that option online. However, in towns that aren't as big, you can still go and talk to the librarian and request that they purchase a new book. Librarians are awesome and nice, and they love books, and so when you walk up there and say, hey, is there a way that I can request that you purchase a book, they're gonna be nice about it. And they'll walk you through the process. Sometimes it's just you tell them and they take a note of it. Sometimes they have forms for it. Requesting that your library purchase a book doesn't guarantee that they're gonna buy it right away or anything. They have budgets, unfortunately. But it does mean that they'll have a note down that you wanted that book. That way, when they do have more money in their budget, it's in their short list of considerations. Libraries are the best, you guys. So if there is a diverse book that you aren't seeing stocked, or even just a newer book or a less popular book that you wish your library would have in stock, I would definitely encourage you to go talk to your librarian this week. Or, you know, build up your courage this week and go next week. When you check out books from the library, even though you're not paying anything to do so or to have your library card, the author who wrote the book is still benefiting. Libraries keep tabs on which books are getting checked out, which books are being requested, and then they share that information with publishers, thus securing your favorite author's ability to publish more books in the future. Let me know why you think libraries are awesome down in the comments, and be sure to tune in this Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our usual Word Nerds live chat. We're having a write-in, so we're gonna write so many words and be so productive, hopefully. I cannot wait to see you all then, and until then, stay nerdy.